Final Fantasy XII Randomizer. This is supposed to be on extra hard mode. You'll be seeing all of the randomizer settings in a moment. Now, looking at the stats for this randomizer, we are going to attempt to make it slightly harder and longer. Definitely going to have the random equipment stats, definitely going to have the hidden. Augments, yes, this is things like armor and accessories. Status effects, no, because it includes the on-equip. Until that one has on-equip non-randomized, because you can have equipment that's really good, but it has auto, makes you petrified, or berserked, or asleep permanently, which sucks. Now, I'm going to have that not on any random location. We're going to have it on a max sphere location, so this means that it's going to be somewhere in a deep check, basically. So it could be anywhere. Hopefully we get a hint for that. Random location, it was way too easy last time. Unfortunately, that was the thing. Alright, so we want not everything. Let's get rid of everything. We are going to have pretty much everything bar second license grid and the hunt key items. So not the hunt key items, the rare game king items, because that's all of the trophies. Now, also going to have the Espers randomly somewhere. It would be cool if we get Zodiac early on. And second license grid is going to be stuck on defeating Wraithful Tomb. Pinewood Chops, no. So this is in the pool. We're just going to have them default. Not that I've been to Arcades in a long time with the current randomizer spheres. Black Orbs, so do we want to have them included? We'll have. Although it does mean that, yes and no. If we have to do Pharos Lighthouse, we'll have to find the Black Orbs. Include starting pin, yes. Key items, ew, no, not in treasures, thank you. Hunts, yes. Clan rank, yes. It can never be on Order of Ambrosia, which is defeat everything, because to be able to get to everything, you would have already had to get the Final System Access key, I think. Clan bosses, absolutely. Espers, yes indeedy. Grindy, no thank you. It's hidden starting items. And you know what, fine, hard plus plus. Actually, I'm probably going to regret this, but character scale depth. Key items and locations will require a certain amount of characters unlocked, and second board will be required for later locations. You know, why not? Junk scale depth, yes indeed. Junk scale range, we'll give it a boost. Any category. So junk items, consumables, equipment and loot can be replaced by other types. Why not? More rando. Bazaars, definitely. And outside and great, hell yeah. License board, we want the split one. That's my preferred. All the teleport stones. Starting license boards, hells yes. Shuffle main party, definitely. Hint abilities. Yeah, knowing where razors is useful. Hints for movables, exact. And music shuffle, I don't think I even noticed it last time because I'm not running any music packs at the moment. Now, this is the one where we are going to change things a little bit. We're going to bump that down to 50% XP off regular enemies. Bosses and marks can be 150. 2-page equipment description, yes, that just means we have more details. LP, we're going to bump that down to 60%. I don't think that will round up. And 150% for bosses and marks. Now, I've gotten everything on this one, I think. Yes. Again, I'm not running any music packs, but if you choose to, you can find some. Mostly from the earlier FF games. Well, now that we've had a look at the randomizer settings for this one, we of course need to find the Rite of Transit. Could be anywhere. Should be somewhere deep. Somewhere in a max sphere location. OOA. What is that one? I'm not entirely sure where that one is. Order of Ambrosia. So like I said, that's getting every single enemy defeated, including all marks and Yasmat included, all hunts, all rare game, all everything annoying and takes forever to do. So a large portion of the game. Main party members, starting items are randomized, so check your inventory. Alright, we got it. We've done enough of these by now. So what do we get for our beginning items? And who do we get? A rod and a tourmaline ring. A Mara of fruit and a medallion of bravery. And a healthy chunk of gil. Damn, you've got a lot of items to give. A mithril sword, that's useful potentially, and a power armlet. So let's see what we got. We're going to do the usual, go collect party members. I'm just going to zone before I do my party check. Don't even know what our license grids are. So what have we got? Panello. Who's a Nishin and Ravager, I think. Licenses. What have you got? So you've got great swords. That's not too bad. And regular swords as well. Okay, that's pretty good. You got options indeed. And you have access to Bubble, chunk of HP, and you've got a couple of good offensive magics too. Ardor is good. Dark Gut, Faragar, not bad, not bad. So no healing on your grid, and we've got no cure to begin with. We'll set up gambits in a moment. Inventory. So this is wrapping us to Air Pass straight away. Cool. So as soon as we get another Air Pass, we can probably go travelling. Ring of the Toad. We can complete the crocodile hunt. Not that we can do it because we require the rainstone. And that's currently useless at the moment because we can't get there. One system access. Holy crap, we've got a system access key already? Damn! That makes going off and doing the Tomb of Wraithfall better. And technically we can go to the Bahamut, but we need the Writ of Transit for that. So Sandseas and Brugerbra, good. And a Barbaro Fruit. Stoner, hey, that's useful. Those must be default items. And 3 Cypress Poles. That dagger's nice, 44 attack. Charge time 30 is fine. The rod is also pretty good. And the mithril sword is a little bit more average. But 3 poles is good for selling. The stats are not insane. I don't like that one. Chances Jalaba. Immune to poison is fine. Obtain superior items from chests. Ooh, that could be good. Chance of getting more sighting grat, maybe. First thing, of course, is go check out what the shops are. The usual deal. So our friendly Bungar merchant has got long swords, on hit water damage, not super useful possibly, but it's cheap. Demon's Bane, that's a good charge time. No, Kotetsu's average. Oaken Pole is not bad, but we can't use it. Good attack, but variable damage and can't use it, and that's not super useful. Protecting from insta-death could be useful. Also makes you immune to bubble status effect though. And the 5 defense isn't bad. Reduces damage taken by 33%. I will buy one. I don't think Pinello can wear it though. Half damage to darkness. Phoenix Downs restore more HP is also good and it's cheap. And I'm pretty sure everyone can learn leather clothing. Ooh, that'd be nice if I have... Strength plus 49%. 49, okay, yeah. I was going to say, I care about the theft of superior items, but strength plus 49% beats that by... Okay, that is not a good one. Your damage is doubled, but you take the damage inflicted. So basically, you kill yourself in 2 hits. Oh my goodness, high potions. I have healing straight away. Oh wow, that's really good. Thank you. And I have the money to buy it, and I can also sell off that. And I'm sure I will accidentally sell those. Right, well, we're going to go off to Giza Plains, acquire our second party member, and do the usual hunts of Tomato and Thextra. Alright, so the Sash, which has got 49 power, is all the way over here, so that's not going to be acquired anytime soon. I was curious where it was, but it's... I mean, the license alone is over 200 LP, so that's not going to be a priority. Pinello will eventually get around there because there's useful abilities, but not anytime soon. No, our little bunnies rolling around, being very cute. So, Giza Plains, nice, open, Starting area, deserts. Gambits are set on, which is good. Any items? No. We are going to avoid the enemy encounter. Mostly because it's not really going to be terribly worth it. With the XP set to low. Not none, just low this time. And a license is also set to low. But it'll just be a little bit easier when we've got another party member. And of course, we say hello to the Nomad shop. We've got a really shit sword. 6 attack. Wow, that sucks. And you're weak to 2 elements. Jesus. Not going to have that. Ooh, that's a nice bamboo pole. The Assassin's Dagger might be worth it. It's got a good charge time for a decent attack, and chance of KO isn't half bad. Bronze Mace sucks balls. Attack double, but user takes the damage. That's another one with that effect. The other was Winged Boots. Wow, those Blazer Gloves suck. There's 2 defense and that's it. Increase magic power and HP critical, but you're weak to darkness. I'll get a parallel arrows just in case I get someone with the bow. Blizzard, yes, I'll take that. And, oh, I've got teleport stones. Cool. So I don't have to worry about using teleport stones ever. They're right here. Okay, give me my party member. What do we get? A rod, a suit of ringmail. Don't think I have shade stones. And Barsh has joined us. So what are your licenses? Barsh, DP, and Sam. What's that again? What is DP? Currently not looking very interesting. I'm not seeing any spells. Okay, oh, Dark Bishop. Curager, Asunaga, that's pretty good actually. Renew, Death Holy, Darker Siphon. Alright, that's actually a pretty good set. So, potential for healing on him. Curager, quite close in raise. And he's got Dark as well. That's pretty good. Alright, and we've got, oh, Ninja Swords. Not Ninja Swords, Samurai. That's what Sam is. So, again, that's, 1,000 HP over there. That is not half bad. So he'll have a lot of HP on his grid. And I think we saw an okay samurai sword somewhere. And, of course, got to put him in the party. Set up his gambits. I always like foe highest max HP. It means that they stay attacking the damned boss. Although I do have to manually set it. Alright, we get Dawn Shard out of him and the Medallion of Might. That is nice. That gives us the Vostok fight after Wraithwall. And you can check the Gareth Elder in Jahara, and it's one of the 2 magic sites needed to finish Pharos. And that's Chaos and Necrohole, which is a long way away because we are nowhere near that. A Damascus Steel, that will be for selling. Infuse, which sucks. We got a Broadaxe, which isn't bad. Spear, which sucks. And Chainmail. Absorb Wind isn't too bad. And Immune to Holy. Don't see much in the way of defense. So, oh, Ringmail. Hey, we've got some defense. None of our guys can learn it. And a Battle Harness. Boost evasion by 20% if evade is greater than 0. That's honestly not too bad. Now, memory short, did you happen to have the... No, you do not. Okay, Barsh's starting weapon also sucks. What have you... Oh, you have the Mithril Blade. Right, let's get you something better. I can't get you anything better. Oh, Mithril Sword is better. Mithril Blade and Mithril Sword are 2 different things. I did not even realize that. Alright, he also starts off with the Bronze Helm, which is damage reduction by 33%, so he can be tank. He's also got more HP. We're going to go have a quick wander through Giza Plains. There's some of the areas, see if there isn't any good loot to nick in areas where there's weak enemies. Yes, I know, I said I'd go off and do tomato. No, nothing in here. We'll just do a quick loop. Yeah, that's a slow weapon. And I think Barsh's one is also pretty slow because his was not charging very quickly. Nice little lens flare there. Any items? There is one treasure to be had, and I spot it on the minimap over here. Yeah, no. 250 gil. Well, we've got enough gil. The Urstrix is done. Now, do these guys give us any XP? 2 XP, but no LP. I was wondering whether the LP would scale up or not, because they do normally only drop 1. But the later enemies drop a little bit more. I'm pretty sure we can't... Okay, yeah, we can't do anything because we do not have the Shade Stone. So, tiny little bit of that. It's more just to get a little bit of drops out of these guys. Look at the little geezer rabbit. I'll let you live. I don't have to kill you for getting cluckatresses to spawn in this area. Let's go to the... where do we actually want to go? Ester Sands. That's for the tomato. Thextra is in the Wester Sands. It's the Ester because it's the east. And Wester because it's the west. And hordes of doggos getting munched by the Tyrannosaurid. So we've got the Ester Sands. The first area of the game. And look at that on the distance. We can see another city, which is the city of Nalbanar. Kind of cool that you can see it away there through the mountains. Gives you something to go to. Thunk, and the cactus is done. Now, generally, no items in here. Kill cactoids, because you can get an item out of it, the cactus fruits. So it's worth it. Oh, and potions too, apparently. That's nice. Oh, the little cactites. Bye. That guy just got launched. But we only got one cactus thing out of them. So take on the wolves that are apparently guarding the tomato. Give us your stuff for your bazaar goods. You're down, and tomato time now. What level are you going to put us on? Probably, my bet is about level 10 once I've defeated you twice. Which will also give us a healthy chunk of LP to do something with. Probably nothing terribly much. I think our goal will be getting weapons with a better charge time. Okay, and tomato is also toast. Tomatoes on toast aren't bad. Toasted cheese sandwich with ham and tomato. That's nice. Though you got to make sure you toast it fully, otherwise the tomato ends up a bit soggy. Wow, Penelo wound up miles away. We are going to ignore the Tyrannosaurus because it's level 20 something and we are level 9. I thought we might be level 10 or 11. Guess not. That Tyrannosaurid will happily munch on our party members currently. But down here in the desert camp, there's the bunch of shining lights, which we can nick all the stuff from. And there could be quite a few things, including some treasure chests. There we go, leather clothing, I think I already have that. Mysterious glints, a batwing. Okay. Well, it's a sell item, and I think it sells for a half decent gil. Poisona, not bad, I'll take that. Where's the other, there's the glint. Long bolts and a bit of gil. These glints aren't terribly good at the moment. I mean, Persona is nice. It's not like be all end all, a chunk of money, that's helpful. The Batwing will just sell for some change. A Tourmaline ring we already have. And there should be a Firefly and 19 gil sucks. I think that's it for the glints. I could go off and do the Flowering Cactoid quest. Or go up here and do Thextra and then do Cactoid. Because I can just fly to Nalbana. And murder some more cactites on the way. For the cactus flowers. No, cactus fruits. I don't think we can initiate this guy yet. Can we? Oh! No, we have to defeat Vossler. So we have to defeat the Racewall Tomb, which we can do, because we have the shard to activate the fight. Well, we have also the arrow pass to get to it. Wester Sands, it's more of the same thing. It's sand, and it's to the west of Rabanasta. One treasure lies in this area. Will I want to go collect it at the moment? Probably not, because I'm going to have to go back here anyway to hunt down the Wind Vein later on. I'm assuming I will have to do that side quest. Never mind, I spot the treasure chest on the minimap. No hunting needed. And now we have this extra. Death. Cool. Penelo can learn that. Which is a interesting rainbow-coloured dog of many parts that's also very dead. 75 LP. Extra done. And the other wolf is going to die. Well, we're going to go hand these two in. They are both in the Sandseed Tavern back in Rabanasta. Let's see, Rabanastan, Gatsley. We've defeated his Thextra. Okay, we got another system access key. We are going places in this seed. But we still need to defeat a high-ranked something to actually get the system access key. We've just don't have to deal with the Marilith straight away. Or the bloody white moose, so I guess that's nice. We can do some more mid-level content. A chunk of gil. Stolen articles. Well, that's not very useful. We need the clan primer for that. No guests and don't want to change license boards. Stolen articles is for the Orthos hunt. We require 3 female party members and the clan primer to do that one. Which we have neither. We've only got 2 party members and only one of them's female. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Marsh cross-dressers? Probably not. So we are going to go to Aerodrome and then we are going to go do some quick shop scouting. With 2 Aeropasses, we have quite a few places we can go. I'm not going to be going straight away to do the Paramana Rift because that will obliterate me, as will Osmone Plain enemies. But private airships, we're going to do the Cactus after we check out. So we can go here, all the way here, there, Nalbana, Giza, Osmone, Paramana, Ridorana actually for some reason, and Bujera. But we cannot do up here yet. But we want to go to Dalmasca Wester Sands because right here there is a shop and a teleport crystal. And we're definitely not doing the bloody ringworm that's in the desert. Not at the moment. We don't have a way of dealing with it. Okay, that's slightly better, but it's not really worth picking up for Barsh. Ancient Sword, on-hit petrification, but its charge time's not amazing. The Oak Staff, no. That will be a buff for him. Magic Evade. Oh, stuff's not really going to be using magic though. Absorbing Ice is nice. Oh, I've got potions as well. Ooh, Escaberries. Let's get 10 of those. That's going to make the Garuda fight dead easy. Giltos. I am not using that. Not a chance. Batwings. Let's get rid of our crap. Damascus steel cells for a bit. And what do we get from the bazaar goods? We get a dragon helm. That's very high level. Alright, can either of you guys learn dragon helms? Yes, no, neither of you can learn it, currently. It's got good magic resist in magic and half damage to holy. That's nice. Oh no, I think, yeah, you both can learn it. Yeah, samurais can learn it and ravagers can learn it. Nice. That's a good one to go for. 150 LP. We're currently not in dire need of that. To use that. Although I will actually, now that I've said that, see if I can't get some cheap HP. Oh, you can learn Blizzard. That's actually possibly worthwhile. Ooh, Soulbind's not bad. So that's reflect 5 damage back at the enemies. It adds up. Normally that's not something that your... Oh, and you have counter as well. Something that your party members can learn. That's a boss trait. You have no HP on the side of your board. Wow. All your HP is in your nightshade. That's not as great as I thought, because it's going to take a long time for you to get any HP buffs. I think your only HP buff is there. At least it's 800. That I can get quicker. I do not remember what Esper is required to go there. In which case, I guess I'm going to hold off on spending your points until I have a weapon or something to go for. No. Off to defeat a spiky cactus. So come to Naubana to get the crystal, and it's also quickest place to get to the cactus. We're also going to see what the shop has for us here. So, javelins, more musk sticks. It's a good weapon, none of us guys can use it. Holy crap, do bows not like being in this randomizer. Oof. That's a slightly better shield, more magic evade. Guns and measures is reduced by 88%. 10 defense is also not too bad. I'll buy one. Could be useful. So many stats on that thing. Oh, I have double XP again. Absorb lightning is also good. Ooh, and that one's got half water. I'll buy 2 of those because that'll be good for the white moose if I have to do that. And thunder. So we're going to head out of town, find the cactus, and deal with the cactus. There is one treasure here. It's not up there. So somewhere in this area is a prickly customer who can one-shot us because we're all on less than 1000 HP. Hopefully he does not, because we don't have any Phoenix Downs, I have realised. I believe he can miss. So here we are fairly slow attacking. And because there's I think it's Dust Storm, it is lower accuracy, which is a little annoying, because he gets an evasion boost when he's on low HP. Oh, and he does reflect damage too, apparently. Unless I got hit by the lower one. There's a parry. There's a bit more. Parry again. Come here, you little pest. There's 1,000 needles, and Pinello is going to die. Oh, that's a shame. Please don't 1,000 needle me again, you little prickle bastard. Is that an attack, or is that... There you go. So, lack of Phoenix Downs mean that Pinello doesn't get the XP, or the LP, which is a little more annoying. Okay, Chanter's Jalaba, Quasimodo Boots. Well, we've reached the banks of the Nebra. Beautiful blue waters, a lovely adorable pet wolf, and a chocobo that's stolen the merchant's guild. So we're going to see if the merchant's got anything worth selling to us. Holy guaranteed sap, which isn't bad. Reasonable attack. Good crossbow. None of us can use it. Worst crossbow. Gladius lightning damage? Ooh, that's very quick charge time. With decent attack. I don't think either of us guys can use it though. Shell shield is useful. Auto shell is lovely. Even the stats aren't amazing. And I don't think we can use it. Oh, we might with Barsh. Decent defense for that. Immune ice is not bad either. I'll pick one up. Can't equip it yet. Already got those. Not super useful, and the weaknesses suck. Antidote to whatever. Lightning Fangs deals lightning damage. Blind Nut I'll get. And Arrow I'll get as well. That'll be good against the Mantis up in Bujerbra. A sight unseen, why not? And just sell for crap. And nothing. So, that will do us for this episode. Next time we've got our Aeropass. It's absolutely going to go to Bujerbra. Get some easy things there, I reckon. Or at least the hunt. There's only one hunt we can actually do. Maybe Wraithwall might be better. But Bujerbra's got shops. But anyway, until then, let's just type this out. And have a good day. Bye!